Dr. Victoria Morgan, science correspondent for the World International Broadcasting News Centre in London. Tonight, we're providing an important update on the worsening zombie epidemic, which has reached staggering proportions across the globe. This year alone, the rates of zombie conversion have more than quadrupled in many countries. Health officials are scrambling to intensify measures to quarantine infected individuals and further educate the general public about strategies to avoid contact with zombies. Recently, different reactions have arisen in response to the epidemic. For example, in many cities, well-organized groups of civilian zombie hunters are showing increased success with eliminating isolated packs of zombies. On a larger scale, many governments worldwide have intensified military efforts to contain the zombie epidemic. From a scientific angle, investigation across a dedicated network of research labs has made substantial strides with both the pathophysiology and possibly even treatment of the Z147 or zombie 147 virus. Tonight, we will review new discoveries from Dr. Necrotic Nidus, Director of Brain Imaging at the Consortium for Zombie Captivity here in London. Over the last few months, Dr. Nidus has received repeated accolades for his work on the neuropathophysiology of zombie transformations. In other words, the effects of the virus on the brain. In addition, we will also review new discoveries from Dr. Mortus Ghoul, Director at the Centre for Microbial Vector Development in New Delhi, India. Our first clip will show what happens in the blood when an individual is infected with the zombie 147 virus, a discovery made by Dr. Ghoul. In this footage, the Z147 virus is obvious as a yellow-green bug that attacks red blood cells. This footage specifically shows two clips where a red blood cell is invaded by a virus, which causes the red blood cell to die. This footage was actually collected from an individual who was shown to have been infected simply by means of a bug bite. So in other words, transfer of the virus to a human by a bug that recently bit a zombie. This follows a report that cow's milk has also recently been shown to be an unexpected and very dangerous source of Z147. Our next clip shows how the microbial agent, after taking over the blood, next reaches the brain and causes small bleeds at many sites in the brain. The subsequent wireframe animations show how the virus preferentially attacks and enters the brain via the temporal lobe, which includes the amygdala, a structure which mediates anger. Our final animation shows the network-level interactions that are hijacked by the Z147 virus. In general, the virus especially affects the parts of the brain that mediate hunger, anger, one's ability to inhibit behaviors, and even the area of the brain that is used to recognize faces. In more detail, the orbital frontal cortex becomes disinhibited, which causes the amygdala to function in an unregulated manner. This gives the extreme anger that a zombie shows. A section of the hypothalamus also becomes disinhibited, which then causes the extreme hunger. And finally, the crosstalk of these regions with the fusiform gyrus at the bottom of the temporal lobe causes the anger and hunger to be directed towards the human face, and more generally, human heads. Shifting gears away from pathophysiology, we'll now return to news from yesterday that the world may soon see a cure for the zombie epidemic. In a desperate attempt to find a cure for the epidemic, Dr. Ghoul recently infected himself with the Z147 virus, and then administered his experimental treatment to himself. We'll now revisit our interview from yesterday with our correspondent Derek Jones in New Delhi.
Dr. Ghoul, this is all quite amazing. Tell me, what was it like infecting yourself with Z147? What happened to you?
Well, at first I did not feel much. Nonetheless, I gave myself the antidote immediately. However, after giving myself the antidote, I did see that the skin on my face had changed color a bit. This has resolved now and I feel quite well.
Dr. Ghoul, if I understand correctly, you have found a cure for Z147?
Well, as far as I can tell, and these things always require further research, but yes, the cure should be mass-produced soon.
Dr. Ghoul, congratulations. Your efforts will certainly save humanity as we know it. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. Well, this has been a fascinating interview and thank you for your time. And we all look forward to further development into the treatment.
As an update to yesterday, the Worldwide Health Agency has just approved a pellet form of the cure, which is shot at zombies from a distance, and is readily absorbed by the zombies without harming them. So folks, if you've ever found yourself envious of the extremely outgoing and highly motivated demeanor expressed by zombified individuals, even more if you have ever had thoughts to join your converted friends, don't risk it all just yet. The zombie epidemic may just soon be a passing fad. In other words, you should hopefully see your friends back in human form very soon.
Tim, thanks so much for coming out tonight. I really didn't want to be alone. Oh my god, did you see the news? This whole zombie thing is becoming a worldwide epidemic.
Yeah, I saw it. Everyone everywhere is becoming infected. Yo, you see that part where they know what's going on in the brain when they get infected?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And did you see that Dr. Ghoul guy? He infected himself with the live virus and then cured himself. Ugh, this tea is so good. Hey, but Tim, didn't you order the latte? And you know, lattes have milk in them. And they're saying that's one of the ways that this virus is spreading. So hey, you better not drink that or you might get infected!